Would you like to speak English fluently like a native speaker? So this video is for you. In this video, we are learning more than 160 common sentences in English. You just need to practice these sentences and use them in your daily life. Let's get started. The first one is, there are 5 people in my family. So you can change it. For example, there are 4 people. There are 3 people in my family. Or you could say, there are 5 people in our family. We live in a house downtown. We live in a house downtown. Downtown means city center or the center of the town. You could say, we live in a house in the suburbs. It's not downtown, it's in the suburbs. My father is a carpenter. My father is a carpenter. So it's talking about his father. For example, my father is an engineer. My father is a doctor. My father is a dentist. My father is a carpenter. My mother works at a local hospital. So, where does she work? She works at a local hospital. Where does your mom work? My mom works. My mother works. My mother is 40. My mother is 40. So how old is she? She is 40. What about you? How old is your mother? How old is she? I have one older brother. Older or younger? I have a younger brother. I have an older brother. Or I have one older sister. You can talk about your sisters. I have one younger sister. One younger sister. I'm the second child in my family. I'm the second child in my family. So you can be the third or the first. You are the oldest child. I'm the second child in my family. My mother likes cooking. So what does she like? She likes cooking. I often eat out on weekends. What is the meaning of eat out or eat out? Eat out means going to the restaurants. I often eat out on weekends. Weekends. There are many restaurants in my neighborhood. Neighborhood is the area you are living. Okay? So there are many restaurants. You can say there are many shops. There are many cafes. I'm interested in Asian food. I'm interested in. It means I really like. I'm interested in Asian food. I'm interested in Italian food. I'm interested in Indian food. I really like Indian food. Let me say hello to Indians here. So I'm interested in Asian. I'm on a diet now. Sometimes you are on a diet, so you can't eat so much. You can't eat fatty food. Okay? So I'm on a diet. The youth means young people. The youth in my country are big fans of fast food. unfortunately, there are many people worldwide. They are big fans of fast food. It's not healthy. It's totally unhealthy. So, big fans, it means they love that so much. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of, let's say, my mommy cooking, okay? I'm a big fan of my mother's cooking. I've visited many countries so far. So far means until now. I've visited many countries. What is the meaning of I've? It means I have. I have visited. I've visited many countries. I've visited many cities. I've visited many, for example, let's say, shopping centers in town. Paris is my favorite tourist attraction. Paris is my favorite tourist attraction. Tourist attraction is a kind of place where tourists and visitors go to see something interesting. For example, Paris has Eiffel Tower. So it's a kind of tourist attraction. There are a lot of people visiting Eiffel Tower every year. Paris is my favorite tourist attraction. I came to Italy last year for a business trip. Okay, how do you pronounce this word? Italy. Okay? It's not Italy or Italy or Italy. No, you say Italy or Italy. I came to Italy last year for a business trip. I often go sightseeing during my trip. Go sightseeing. It means go and visit places. I often go sightseeing during my trip. I prefer traveling by planes than cars. Yes, I prefer to travel or traveling by planes than cars. It means I don't like cars. I prefer to travel by planes. It can be a little expensive. Okay, see, this sentence is showing that the person is not sure about it. So he says, it can be. He doesn't say, it is expensive. It can be a little expensive. I read books. I read books. I read books almost every night. Read, the past is read. I read books last night, okay? But I read books almost every night. I love reading about different cultures. I love reading about different cultures. American culture, Indian culture, European culture. So, a lot of cultures around the world. Iranian cultures. Books can broaden my horizon. Okay? Books can broaden my horizon. It means it can improve my thinking. I read books in the library. Where do you read books? So you answer, I read books in the library. Some people read books in the park. Or I read books in my room. In my cozy room. It usually takes me a week to finish a 300-page book. So, let's say, how long does it take? It takes a week. It usually takes me a week to finish a 300-page book. I have been using it since 2021. I have or I've been using it since 2021. Most useful websites are written in English. It's a fact. Most useful, see, we don't say useful, it's useful. We don't say fool, we say full. Useful websites are written in English. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure. It means I'm not sure completely. I'm not quite sure. You should choose your sources carefully. You should choose your sources carefully. I spent my childhood in rural areas. Rural areas means in the suburbs. It's not in the city. It's not in the town. Rural areas. Opposite is urban areas. Okay? I spent my childhood in rural areas. When I was 10, I dreamed of being a scientist. Okay? You can change it to your own sentence. When I was 12, I dreamed of being a teacher. It's easy. See? So you can change your age and the job you wanted to have. When I was, I dreamed of being someone. My grandmother's house reminds me of my childhood. My grandmother's house. See, we have S, it's apostrophe, because the house is for grandmother. So my grandmother's house, my mom's house, my father's house, all of them have S, reminds me of my childhood. It means I remember my childhood when I go to my grandmother's house. I'm more mature now. It means I can understand more now. There are 6 rooms in my house. How many rooms are there? There are 6 rooms. A living room, 2 bedrooms, a bathroom, and a kitchen. So, how many rooms? A living room, 2 bedrooms, a bathroom, and a kitchen. We have 6. My bedroom is on the first floor. We have first floor, second floor, third floor. My bedroom is on the, see, on the first floor. Can I say it's in the first floor? No, it's on the first floor. My room is painted blue. My room is painted. For example, my room is painted white. My room is painted pink. It's not very spacious. Spacious means very big. So it's not very spacious. It doesn't have space. My room contains a bed and a desk. My room, it means it has. My room has a bed and a desk. Everyone in my family has their own room. My mother, my father, and my sister, for example, they all have their own room. Own room is the room you have for yourself. What's the date today? What's the date today? For example, it's, let's say, January the 2nd or January 2nd, okay? Or you can say it's Thursday, it's Tuesday. What's this called in English? What's this called in English? I can't remember. I can't remember. How do you say passport in English? Oh, yeah, all right, we say passport. How do you say passport in English? Could have your address. Could I have your address? So you are asking someone for her address. So you can say, could I have your address? Could I have your phone number? So it's very formal. It's very, let's say, it's not rude, it's not informal. Could I have your phone number? When you don't know someone and you are, let's say, meeting him for the first time, you can't say, can I have your phone number? Or please give me your phone number, all right? It's not true, it's not right. Could I have your phone number? What do you do in Paris? What do you do means, what's your job? What's your job in Paris? Have you got any children? Have you got means do you have? Do you have any children? Have you got any children? I was born in Tehran. I was born in Baghdad. I was born in Istanbul. I was born in, for example, Spain. There are 5 of us in my family. There are 5 of us. It means our family includes 5 people. My sister is younger than me. My sister is younger than me. Or I'm older than my sister. I'm older. My mom and dad got divorced. Oh, I'm so sorry. My mom and dad got divorced. Got divorced, the opposite is got married. So divorced, married. How tall are you? How tall? How much do you weigh? How much do you weigh? For example, how tall are you? I'm 1.8 meters tall. I'm 1.8 meters tall. How much do you weigh? I'm almost 90 kilograms. He's very attractive. He's very attractive. Attractive means beautiful, good looking. He is overweight. Overweight means fat, but we can't say fat. Fat is a kind of rude word. We can't say to people. They get upset. Really. So you can say he is or you are overweight. She is in her mid-30s. For example, she's around 34, 35. They are really friendly to me. They are really friendly to me. She is very serious. Serious or funny, okay? We can say someone is funny. It means she smiles and she laughs. But some people are serious. They don't laugh. They are strict and they are very serious. She is very serious. We are complete opposites. We are complete opposites. It means we are totally different. She is very sociable. Sociable means outgoing, means friendly. She's very sociable. We shared a flat. It means we are living together in a flat, in an apartment. I am very organized and tidy. I'm very organized and tidy. Max is my partner. Max is my partner. We have been together for 2 years. We have been together for 2 years. It was easy for us to get to know. It was easy for us to get to know. We have a good relationship. We have a good relationship. I get on very well with him. I get on very well with him. I've known her for a long time. I've known her for a long time. I go to the gym every afternoon. I go to the gym every afternoon. The weather is very changeable. It means it changes a lot. My country is enormous. Enormous, it means very big. My country is enormous. Public transport is terrible. Public transportation or public transport is terrible. Would you happen to know where the library is? Would you happen to know? Let me think for a moment. Let me think for a moment. Sorry, I didn't catch that. Sorry, I didn't catch that. Would you mind repeating that? It's very formal. Would you mind repeating that? I'm afraid I have no ideas. I'm afraid means I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I have no ideas. I'm afraid I have no ideas. As far as I'm concerned, this is the best restaurant in town. As far as I'm concerned means as I know. As far as I know. I don't have an opinion on the matter. I don't have an opinion means I don't have an idea. I agree with you 100%. I agree with you 100%. I think you're mistaken. I think you're mistaken. I'm so thankful for everything you've done. I'm so thankful for everything you've done. Thanks for being in my corner. Thanks for being in my corner. Thank you for all your hard work and effort. Thank you for all your hard work and effort. I'm here to make learning easy for you. I'm here to make learning easy for you. I hope I can make learning easy for you. I hope I can make learning easy for you. I'll do my best to make learning easy. I'll do my best to make learning easy. Call me when you get home. Call me when you get home. I'll call you when I get home. I'll call you when I get home. I'll call you when I get home. Why didn't you call me when you got home? Why didn't you call me when you got home? Why didn't you call me when you got home? I'd rather stay at home tonight. I'd rather stay at home tonight. I'd rather stay at home tonight. I'd rather not stay at home tonight. I'd rather not stay at home tonight. I'd rather not stay at home tonight. I'd rather talk about this later. I'd rather talk about this later. I'd rather talk about this later. I'll be back in an hour. I'll be back in an hour. I'll be back in an hour. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. What do you worry about? 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 I don't worry about it. 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 I can't help thinking 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 about it. I can't help smiling when I see her. I can't help smiling when I see her. I can't help smiling when I see her. I can't help eating so much. 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 I can't help loving you. I can't help loving you. I can't help biting my nails when I am nervous. I can't help biting my nails when I am nervous. I can't help biting my nails when I am nervous. I can't help shopping so much. I can't help shopping so much. Let me know. Let me know if you need anything. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know if you need anything. Let me know if you want to go. Let me know if you want to go. Let me know if you want to go. Let me know if you can come. Let me know if you can come. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know if you can come. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like explaining. I don't feel like explaining. I don't feel like explaining. I don't feel like going to bed. I don't feel like going to bed. Could you? Could you or could you? Could you give me a lift? Could you give me a lift? Could you pick me up? Could you pick me up? Could you let me off? Could you let me off? Don't bother yourself. Yourself. Don't bother yourself. Don't bother yourself. Don't bother trying to persuade me. Don't bother. Don't bother. Don't bother trying to persuade me. I'll get you a chair. No, please don't bother. I'll get you a chair. No, please don't bother. I've decided to accept the job. I have. I've decided to accept the job. I've decided not to accept the job. I've decided not to accept the job. I've decided to get a new job. New job or new job. I've decided to get a new job. I have something to tell you. I have something to tell you. I have something to tell you. I have something to ask you. I have something to ask you. Do you have something to tell me? Do you have something to tell me? Have you been waiting long? Have you been waiting long? Have you been waiting long? I haven't been waiting so long. I haven't been waiting so long. I haven't been waiting so long. I've been. I have been. I've been waiting since 8:30. Since 8:30. I've been waiting since 8:30. I'd like a glass of cold water. I'd like a glass of cold water. Would you like, or would you like? Would you like anything to drink? Would you like anything to drink? I'd like a cup of tea. I'd like a cup of tea. How exciting the movie was. How exciting the movie was. How beautiful the girl was. How beautiful the girl was. How boring the movie was. How boring the movie was. She made me wait for half an hour. She made me wait for half an hour. Why do you make me wait so long? Why do you make me wait so long? Sorry I made you wait so long. Sorry I made you wait so long. Can I ask you something? Can I? Can I or can I? Can I? Can I ask you something? Let me know if you need something. Let me know if you need something. Is there something you want to say? Is there something you want to say? Want to say or want to say? Is there something you want to say? He lacks the talent to be an actor. He lacks the talent to be an actor. Her only problem is a lack of confidence. Her only problem is a lack of confidence. Confidence. She certainly has no lack of friends. She certainly has no lack of friends. It means she has a lot of friends. I can't afford to buy an expensive car. I can't afford. It means I can't buy. I can't afford to buy an expensive car. We were too poor to afford a doctor. We were too poor to afford a doctor. I need a larger house but I can't afford the prices. I need a larger house, but I can't afford the prices. I can't tell you what an honor this is. I can't tell you what an honor this is. I can't tell you what an honor this is. It is an honor to meet you. Meet you or meet you. It's an honor to meet you. It was an honor to be with you. It was an honor to be with you. To be with you. Honor. Honor. I finished the work in less than an hour. I finished the work in less than an hour. Why haven't you finished the work yet? Why haven't you finished the work yet? I hope I finish the work in less than an hour. I hope I finish the work in less than an hour. There was an accident at the intersection. There was an accident at the intersection. I think there is an accident there. I think there is an accident there. She was injured in a car accident. She was injured in a car accident. Have you ever cheated on an exam? Have you ever cheated on an exam? I love my wife and I would never cheat. I love my wife and I would never cheat. I caught him cheating on the exam. I caught him cheating on the exam. Caught him. Cheating, cheating. I caught him cheating on the exam. They must have had an accident. They must have had an accident. She must have been sick. She must have been sick. He must have forgotten to call. He must have forgotten to call. We need to reach an agreement. We need to reach an agreement. Agreement. I think it's time for us to come to an agreement. I think it's time for us to come to an agreement. Let us help you. We say, let us. Let us help you to reach agreement. Let us help you to reach agreement. Take an umbrella with you just in case. Take an umbrella with you just in case. Bring some cash just in case. Bring some cash just in case. Take a sandwich with you just in case. Take a sandwich with you just in case. Just do what's necessary and then leave. Just do what's necessary and then leave. It wasn't necessary for him to be there. It wasn't necessary for him to be there. Is it necessary for all of us to be present at the meeting? Is it necessary for all of us to be present at the meeting?